Guys, Merry Christmas. I hope you're having a nice Christmas this year. Now in today's video, I've got a couple of Christmas presents for you to look at. And one of them is this. It's the Magician selection box from Bigstar Fireworks. And ignore the recommended retail price there, guys, because right now this over on their store and website is £12. And this is one of their cheapest selection boxes that they do. This selection box has 12 pieces in the box and is a combined weight of 146 grams of NEC. So it's one of their smallest selection boxes, but they do bigger selection boxes and professional display selection boxes. So in this video we'll just be showing this small, low noise, cheap, snowflake friendly selection box, because I thought for this year's celebrations there may be someone out there looking for just a quiet selection box that they can let off with the family and put a smile on their kids' faces. And also we'll be looking at these Volcanic eruptions, also from Bigstar Fireworks. These are sold separately, of course, to the selection boxes, and it looks like you get a few different effects here. So we'll be firing these off as well at the same time as the Magician selection box. So guys, what we'll do is we'll go straight outside, we'll line these up and fire them off. Otherwise this video will be too long if I spend a load of time looking through the box. As I've said, there's 12 pieces in the box. They're primarily fountains. There's 11 fountains and one 6-shot Roman candle. But we'll find out what's in the box when we fire them off. So let's take these and go outside. Okay guys, so I've got one of each double here on this section of the box. And I've got the single ones that we have one of, which we'll be letting off. So we're going to go straight in and start with the magic wand. So let's have a look at this. And guys, it's a cold night here in the UK, but let's have a look at this magic wand. Well, that went quite high. It must have gone about 6 foot. So the height was quite impressive. Let's move on to the next. Okay, next up, Secret Silks. I can't wait to see this one actually. It sounds interesting. So let's have a look at this. Here we go. Well, that seemed to go higher than the magic wand in terms of height. And there's a bit of colour in there as well. So let's move on to the next one. Okay, next up, the magic coin box. Let's have a look at this one. Here we go. And that was very nice actually. That was my favourite so far. So that was the magic coin box. Okay, next up, let's have a look at this magic Roman 6-candle ball. And for this one, I'm going to be putting this inside one of the bores of one of my new favourite cakes. And that's the Bigstar Fireworks 78 Shot Fury. Go to Bigstar Fireworks, guys. You have to get one of these. These are literally like a firework pyrotechnic display in a box. So this is highly recommended. But let's have a look and light this little Roman candle and see what happens. Some of them had crackles in at the end. Did you see that there? And it actually looks like a cake now, doesn't it, with this in? This looks like a candle. Well, it is a Roman candle. But what surprised me about these was there was a little crackle at the end. On to the next one, guys. Okay, guys, the mega fountain. And guys, this is a 7.6 gram fountain. I mean, the set itself is the cheapest Bigstar Fireworks selection box, and is meant for just small back garden displays. But that wasn't bad for a little 7 gram fountain. And again, that one went about 5.5 feet high. So not too bad for a budget selection box. On to the next one, guys. Okay, let's go for one of these fountains. They are only small, but they do have some substance. And you have to remember this is a category F2 selection box, and it's their cheapest one. Here we go, guys. Wow. Guys, that wasn't too bad for a little 15 gram fountain, and these things are tiny. But let's compare them to the volcanic eruptions. These ones, and these are 34 grams. And guys, of course, they're going to be better than the little selection box fountain we've just set off, because they're more expensive and there's a lot more powder in them. So let's try these and see what they're like. Look at the size difference. It's about double the size, and I think I'm going to grab a spectator to come and watch this fountain. We got ourselves a little spectator here. Would you like to come and see a firework fountain?
Yes.
Okay, we've got one down here. So you just sit up there and I'll light this one off. Here we go. Wow, that was a nice finish. Did you like that one?
Yeah, I was going like this though.
What, you was covering your ears? Guys, I like that one. That was a lot of crackle at the end there, and it went about 9 foot high. So, good value. And let's do the other effect and see what that one's like. So guys, while we're on the subject of fountains, I've actually got a couple more fountains from Bigstar Fireworks, and they're 350 grams. So these things are about 7 times the size of this little 34 gram fountain, and you can see there how wide it is, and 350 grams of powder inside these. So this will probably go as high as your house, you know, if it's a regular size house, of course. But we'll probably be featuring these in another video on the channel, so stay tuned. And of course, I'll be getting back to my experiments eventually, and we'll be looking at products, and of course we'll be doing the firework reviews. So let's get outside and let's do this one. Okay, are we ready for the next one? Here we go. It's another fountain. That made a slight whistling noise, didn't it? And that went a little higher, but no crackle at the end. But it was still nice. Okay guys, the mega fountain. And guys, this is a 7.6 gram fountain. I mean, the set itself is the cheapest Bigstar fireworks selection box, and is meant for just small back garden displays. But that wasn't bad for a little 7 gram fountain. And again, that one went about 5.5 feet high. So not too bad for a budget selection box. On to the next one, guys. Alright, I've done one of everything else. So there's only this one left to do now. This is the heaviest one, 18 grams. So let's have a look at the ruby emerald and see what this one does. Wow, that had some serious velocity, the way the powder ignited there. And we're just left with a flame. And that was the highest. That went about 8 feet in height, and it had some velocity. So guys, there you go. We've pretty much finished now. We've done these two. Let's just finish off with another one of these fountains, because I was quite impressed. You know, these things are tiny. You know, and they perform quite well for their size. So let's light this one up and have another look. Guys, did you see how high that went? That fence is 7'2". So some of the sparks was right up to the top. So it's not a bad set for the money. You have to remember, you know, the price point and the category F2 rating. But for £12, you know, it's not bad at all. So guys, there we go. There's a magician set. Now, as I keep saying, this is the cheapest set that they do, but they do bigger sets, and I'll probably do this in another video along with some other Bigstar fireworks pyrotechnics. Guys, thanks for watching. Thank you for watching the video, I hope you're having a good Christmas and you all enjoy your celebrations this year. Hit that subscribe and I'll see you in the next video.